Hi, welcome to Inside the Scary Mind of a Writer, and I'm Adina Lev, the writer. This is episode 85 of getting my voice out there, my name recognition, lending a voice to my characters. Episode 85. If you follow me on Twitter, you know I now have an agent. So my agent, I think, better than saying the word agent, he is my organizer. Seriously, the young man, he is a young man. He is 20 something and he's trending. Well, he's not trending, but he can tell me what's trending. Hence, he has me outside of my office, inside the woods where you can hear the birds singing and you see the blue skies of North Carolina. And he tells me, go outside and do your videos. Go into different locations just on your property, and it breaks up the monotony so people can see something different. Okay, did that. Get on Amazon, change your prices. Okay, did that. Make some of your older books available in print. Okay, did that. Get on SoundCloud. This is, he tells me, he's got me on a podcast. Ben, thank you for telling me what podcast is. I am now on a podcast. So download SoundCloud, listen to me on the podcast so you don't have to sit in front of your phone, your TV, your computer, and watch me on YouTube. Now my annoying voice can go with you anywhere. But it's nice having an agent. I'm still keeping my editors because I think even he would admit he's not an editor, but he is somebody to light a fire under my ass and tell me this is what you need to do and this is how you have to do it. Okay, so Romper Minute. Thanks, Josh and Joel and Jay and Ben and Evan and Sam and Hillary and Raynell and Sylvia and Alexis and did I forget anybody? I'm sure they'll put me at the bottom. Tell me a comment. You forgot me. So what are we doing this whole week in Scary Mind? I am convinced that the Chinese released a bioweapon to us. Maybe not intentionally or maybe intentionally. And what do I mean by intentionally or unintentionally? Maybe, I said this last time, maybe the Chinese wanted to get rid of all their old people, all their sickly people. So they very quietly released a disease that would take all the old people or the people who were health compromised. And it got out of control. And then it went to the rest of the world. So if it wasn't straight up bioterrorism, it was bio-irresponsibility that became bioterrorism. Or maybe it wasn't bioterrorism. Maybe it was bioeconomic terrorism. Who had the virus first? China. Who now controls all the masks and ventilator production? Whoa, China. They are telling everybody in the world, we have masks, we have ventilators, we know what you guys are up against, so we'll send them to you. Really? You guys waited to tell everybody that this thing was coming, and now you just happen to have the things we need. Now watch them develop a cure. Doesn't that all sound suspect, just too damn convenient? And then you consider the timing of all this. It hit them in the beginning of their spring, the end of their winter. It hit us at the beginning of our spring when everybody was coming out of isolation. Face it, most of us are in isolation during the winter, and we're already taking precautions, washing our hands. We're already doing things like not going out, and when we know we're sick, we stay home. But isn't it strange that they released it? Okay. That escape containment of China, just as we're coming out of hibernation. So now we have to go back into hibernation. And what is that doing to our economy? Again, economic terrorism. You cannot tell me that China is not benefiting from all this. Hell, the head of Patriots, the NFL team, he sent a plane down to China, their own private marked off Patriots logo everywhere, went and got a bunch of supplies in China and brought it back and are going to give it to whoever needs it most, which is probably New York and California or maybe Florida. But the point remains that they are now the only game in town supplying this. So to paraphrase, God help me, Trump, make America great again. How about it just make America again? Make it American. All these people here in America, all these companies have banded together, 3M, all of the vodka producing places, all the different distilleries to make sanitizer. What if they all started buying American again? What if we started a grassroots kind of thing? No, you get hit with a tax if you buy your stuff, if you get your supplies from China. We have everything here in America. America used to be one of the biggest manufacturers of everything. And suddenly China could do it cheaper. Mexico could do it cheaper. How about if we start paying the extra few cents and start buying things here, made here? I'm the biggest Amazon hoe you know. I am on Amazon. I have weekly, well, not weekly deliveries, but things I need that I find I want. They're on my wish list, and I choose a specific delivery day. But I think from now on, I'm going to really be conscientious about buying things American. Oh, it may save me $2 or $3 to buy from China, but you know what? I would rather those $2 or $3 go to a company here in America, sustain everything. I know this has been said before, and most of it is have ignored it. But what if we just stop ignoring it and start buying American? It's a thought, and maybe more people will start talking about this whole bioeconomic terrorism from China. I'm not the first person to say it, and I have this belief that there are no original thoughts. So if I don't have an original thought, I just speak it out, then maybe somebody else will say, hey, I thought the same thing. And if 4 or 5 people are saying, I thought the same thing, maybe we can start a trend and start having people buy American. Let's not make America great again. I'm not going to take that man's words. Trump, And we all know how I don't like Trump. But the idea is make American again. I like it. So anyway, this has been Adina Lev inside the scary mind of a writer. Yes, Norma is doing well. She and I have daily updates to make sure we're both still chicken and ticking. Chicken, like we're getting busy on things, not getting busy, but doing stuff. Yeah, but what more can you do when you're in quarantine, self-isolation, and what is it? In an overabundance of caution. We're doing social distancing. But anyhow, I'm going back into the house where I can finish working. I'm working on a quilt, a coronavirus quilt. And at the bottom, it's going to have 2020 coronavirus. And I've decided it's going to be labeled in overabundance of caution. Let the grandkids and the great-grandkids figure that part out. Hear the birds? Anyway, y'all be safe out there. Stay healthy. And I will be babbling at this camera again. SoundCloud for my podcast. And if you like this video, thumbs up. Didn't like it, thumbs down. And with SoundCloud, you can get away from your computer or your phone or your smart device or whatever and take my annoying little voice with you. Y'all be safe, stay healthy, and I'll be talking to y'all later. Bye.